Hey there guys, I'm Dankz564 and this is continuation of our Let's Play of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous and oh right, you settle up.
Let us be careful.
Oh. Ooh. What the hell are you? Gonna check fail, huh? Lawful evil. Oh, they're all undead, huh? Okay then, can you like shoot him?
You can handle them, right?
As I was saying there, oh, there's no undead. There are no undeads here. They just appeared. Can I not go through here, huh? Well, okay then, go over here. How about a bless? And should we just? I think it's fine. Let's just move here.
The light take you.
Okay. Just take a shot. It's fine. And go over here. Yeah, there's no way they can do any damage to us. Attack here.
See to your demise.
Okay, we got a +10 modifier. Okay, that's actually pretty good. He's now he's actually really good with his crossbow. Okay, Lan, just finish this guy off, will ya? Almost, actually. Can we finish you off? Seriously? Oh, come on. Come on, now. Let's finish you off, man. Like this. What are their AC 20? Attack isn't that great. Let's reduce the AC here. Yeah, more of them. Another -1! Are you shitting me? What the hell is wrong with you, people?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Okay, this is annoying as let's try lesser restoration, maybe, okay, after I'll finish with them, okay? I'll try lesser restoration, maybe it'll work. Wait. Okay, I'll figure it out, probably. What if I can use lesser restoration on this before it becomes permanent? Because it's temporary now? Shit, then I'll need to reload before I get... Oh my god. Okay. Can I save now? Nope. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. How are you? Screw that. Let's load. This one, right? Because we can always just load up the game. It's not a big deal. We've basically done nothing there in that combat. Because here I can actually try and use a potion of lesser restoration on myself. And if it's in fact going to work, because I do think I have lesser restoration potion. Nope, it did nothing. Okay, never mind. Well, that's annoying. Frankly, it's very annoying.
Yet another obstacle.
Oh shit. Yeah, let them come towards us. That's actually probably a better idea. anyway.
I'll cut you wide open.
You guys just take shots. Yeah, you just move over here.
Out of my sight.
They do have a lot of health. That is true.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay.
Into the fray.
Okay, study him.
Attack!
What? Not annoying at all. Can you move over here and do Burning Hands here? Okay, that did a lot of damage cumulatively. Can we finish this guy off? Not quite. Okay, bless on everybody. Let's try to finish this guy off.
Won't survive me.
Cool, one less guy to worry about.
The light take you.
Okay. I should probably focus on someone else because I will study the target and then I attack him.
Carefully.
Or not. Reduce attack of this guy. Okay, you attack him.
Why not both?
Finish this guy off. You bane all other people. Holy shit. Did it trigger attack of opportunity? I didn't think that would do that. Okay, then move back. The creature is also reduced to level. -1 penalty. Negative can be removed through spell or restoration. Creature whose permanent negative levels hit dice can be brought back to. Okay. Okay, Lan.
Endure this.
No glory
Great.
without risk.
Forwards!
Let's reduce his attack so that we don't get any more negative levels. The fact that I cannot restore them is the most annoying part, really. Like, the fact that we get them, it's fine. Like, okay, I get it. No big deal.
I will see to your demise.
But the fact that we cannot restore them, that's the whole super annoying part,
Make every strike count.
isn't it? What is that? Icebreaker. Whenever this +1 called Islandbearer confirms a critical, all creatures within 10 feet area have to make a successful reflex save or suffer 3d6 cold damage. Okay. Can we not? This is annoying.
Win this
The
war.
road awaits. I'm gone.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
What is that? Tempest. Orc Double Axe. This +1 called Orc Double Axe deals additional +1 cold damage with one and +1 sonic damage with the other. Oh, so +2 damage. Okay. Not bad, I guess. Yeah, we can go through here. Why weren't we able to go, like, through here, then? Oh, no. For some reason... No, not through here, I guess. Okay, leave. Maybe the blind elf has the restoration spell on him. Let's go to the Blackwing Library. We've got -2 levels on him, -1 level on that guy. Not annoyed at all. And no way to restore them, huh? Who are you? Hey. Some Crusaders, I guess. Crusader with... Okay, what's going on there? Just some book? Yeah, just some book. What this? Library of Knabras has been ravaged by and wrecked in a most barbaric way. It seems that someone took perverse pleasure in smashing lamps and furniture and tearing pages of the book. Okay, just another book. What's here? Ooh, some magical padded armor. Padded armor of focus. This padded armor grants its wearer +2 bonus on concentration checks. Okay, I guess it's fine. Probably for some wizard, maybe. Are they just burning their people alive for some reason? A stocky knight with a head of messy black hair stands before you. His armor is spattered with blood. He greets you with a deep, booming voice. The hefty crusader smiles merrily, paying no heed to the blood-curdling shrieks coming from the pyre, and the acid smell of burning flesh. They burn well enough, don't they? Cursed traitors are Realer's minions. These vermins infiltrated the Crusader forces and aided the demons from the inside the city. But I caught them. I am Captain Chalep Sazomal, and this man are my subordinates. Take a closer look at the ruthless Crusader. Caleb is talking too loudly, all while casting sidelong looks at you. You have seen familiar behavior before, in Lyres. Examine Crusader's armor and symbols on it. You notice that the emblems on the armor of the two silent Crusaders belong to the Order of the Flaming Lance, but Caleb's armor bears the sigil of Order of the Sunrise Sword. Strange then that he mentioned that he introduced himself as the captain. Something's not right here. Do I have trickster mythic paths? Okay, let's do that. Like, put out those flames. I order you in the name of Baphomet. The words fly out of your mouth before you can even think them. Some gut instinct told you that this is precisely what needs to be said in this moment. And the words hit their target. Crusader jumps in surprise and look at each other in terror. The corners of Darian's mouth are twitching like he's struggling with all his might not to burst out laughing. Wolchev glares menacingly at Caleb. Didn't you know, mortal? We're everywhere. Caleb. I guess Caleb sounds stupid. Sir, we didn't know you were one of us. You heard him. Put out those flames. Coughing his lichens round the head, Caleb herds them straight towards the fire. All three of them start trying to fight the flames, showing no concern for their own safety. And An inexplicable feeling of rightness flow through you. You enjoy seeing the look of oafish terror on the faces of the Crusaders and his lackeys when they when you rebuke them for their fickleness. You blithering idiots, you crack-handed dimwits, you empty suits of armor. That's kinda stupid. Quickly, worms, if you keep dwaddling, I'll throw you in the furnace of the Great Garrison. That sounds better. Whoever doesn't pull his weight is a dead man. I'll take the other two into Baphomet forces. Yeah, let's go with the second one. Caleb grunts in wordless terror and desperately fights the flames. Every so often he sends murderous looks at his associates, whom he has clearly already condemned to death. Okay, I guess we need to do all of them, right? With a worried smile, with a worried look in your direction, Caleb abandons his own attempts to quell the flames and turns his focus to thumbing and kicking subordinates to hurry them along. The method proves surprisingly effective, and the flames begin to dwindle. You blithering idiots, you crack whatever. You watch with satisfaction as Caleb and two his lackeys rush to put out the alchemist's fire. Their armor becomes covered in soot, and welts rise on their skin from flames. Succumbing to another strange oratorical impulse, you chew them along with barked orders and florid invective. This one is on the left isn't pulling his weight. We have no room for sluggards. Listen to your gut. Stop wasting valuable fuel. If you're like burning books, go read the Great Garrison. Rig the Great Garrison library. Our enemies might try to sneak up there. Step into it. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Report, who are you? Caleb Sazumal, former knight of the Order of the Ever-Burning Crusaders. Deserter. These two are my mates from playing cards, local fences of stolen goods. Reliable men. We set an ambush and caught 4 Crusaders who wished to join the rank of the triumphant army of the Wildwood. Good lads, brave fighters. We could do with more like you in the cultist ranks. Then your victory would be assured. Thank you, I do my best. Caleb watches Lan with a rapt attention, his eyes lingering on Lan's horn. Caleb is a Crusader name. Are you Crusader? I hereby give you a name worthy of a demon. Foul Snout! Biting his lip, the blood cultist proudly thrusts out his chest. Thank you, sir. Foul Snout furrows his brow in display of menace, trying to show his brutal determination take on all the Crusaders' forces put together. Yeah, whatever. Let's kill one of the guys. This is ridiculous. Caleb raises his weapon before his associate even know what's happening. One fatal blow splatters to the ground with blood. Caleb grimly looks at the blood of the fallen man he called a friend scant minutes before. His face shows no remorse. Good show, Caleb. The next step is learning how to kill with a smile. This looks rather more impressive, which means Baphomet will be even more pleased with you. Okay, listen to your guys. Stop wasting valuable fuel. If you like burning books, go do that. Darren looks at you with amused curiosity and speaks in a soft voice. I do enjoy your sense of humor. It's quite fiery. It's gonna be more fun later on, you'll see. So, you want to turn the world upside down? And make the Crusades into something else instead of deadly boring, painfully pretentious? Darren gives you an incredulous smile. You're insane, I like that. You can count on my help, at least for the next day or two, before I get bored with this folly. There's plenty more where that came from, sir. I'll do everything you ordered, and just as soon as those crusaders arrive, they'll be dead meat. I'll go make sure that we get make it another 2 barrels of alchemist fire from the garrison storeroom. Things are going to burn right up in there. There's a dude here. What? Alive? Oh, what? How? A blind elf stands before you. That's the guy. He looks extremely strange. His face wears its ears heavily, which is unusual for members of his race. Thin gray hair, a ragged beard, sightless, milky eyes, pale papery skin covered in age spots, spine curved by the passage of time. This is not how elves typically age. The youth that graces the faces of the elves even on their deathbed has totally abandoned this decrepit specimen. That is an elf with a beard. I guess the worst can be found even amongst the best. The old elf holds out his hand in your direction in perennial gesture of blind, greeting you with unexpectedly strong and calm voice. Hello, I'm a storyteller, and I wish to thank my rescuers. That is you, if I'm not mistaken. Storyteller, huh? That's the first I've ever heard of a venerable old-timer like that having a street name. Who are you? I prefer to people call me Storyteller. I'm very acutely describe the sphere of my occupation and interest. In most of the places I've been, I'm known by that name. You've piqued my curiosity. A storyteller. Are you a bard? If so, you should come perform at one of my parties instead of knocking about in this dusty library. A bard? In some sense, yes, but not the type of bard that performs at festivities. I think your guest will lose their appetite after hearing my tales. What a shame. And I was so hoping to wheel you out for my guest with your unusual appearance. You would have caused quite a scandal, but bards are of no use to me. Half the bards in the city are the same. Their repertoire is confined to names of the songs and more names of the songs. I mean, really, how was one supposed to host a party like that? How come you didn't burn in the fire? Tell the truth, I myself do not know. I felt the heat, it was so strong. I waited for the pain, the burning, but I was unscathed, but the smoke nearly did finish me off. Maybe some form of magical protection against fire, but I don't know by what means. I may have acquired it. Just another oddity from my collection of inexplicable gloom steals across Storyteller's pensive face. I want to talk to you about something. In thanks for my rescue, I, of course, will render you a service in return, whatever it may be. However, at this moment, I wish to be somewhere safer than the present surrounding. My recent adventures have fatigued me greatly. I'd be grateful if you could help me to a safe shelter of some kind. Deepkill, you do someone a good turn, and instead of saying thank you, they just ask for more help. Go easy on an old elf. He's had a rough go of it. Yeah, because we've had it so easy. We cannot help him. If it was up to me, Grandfather Elf, I'd throw you over my shoulder and... alright. We can't not help him. Yeah, my shoulder and carry you out of here. This is no place for old folks. We'll take you to the Defender's Heart. Please accept my sincere thanks for once again, and if I may, please do not rush. I will struggle to keep up with you, with your young legs. Cancel. Let's make sure there's nothing else here.
I've spotted something.
Callum. Okay. Let's take that. Let's take that, take that. Is it a full plate armor? It is a full plate armor. Nice, thank you. I will be taking that. Do I need to sell it? I don't think so. like 150 for a lot of weight that we don't really care. Actually, well, why not, right? Because we're going back to the Defender's Heart anyway. That's probably not something I want to take anyway.
Can't hide from me.
What is this? How to make money during the war against demons? How do we make money during the war against demons? I wonder if it will give me any benefit. Okay. Let's save. Let's see what we can see here.
Impossible.
Oh, really? What would be, like... How about save scum a little bit? I'm just curious, what is there? It's not like it'll give me any benefit, it's just interesting to know.
I've failed.
So I need to roll how much? 15? I mean, it's not unreasonable, isn't it? Let's just save scum it. I'm interested in what's happening there.
I've failed.
Is that the... Oh. Yeah, that's probably why it's happening, because I have... negative levels, -2, right? So, don't you have Arcana?
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
Knowledge Arcana of 7. Oh, right, because you have this as well. Yep.
Impossible.
I'm determined to do that. I'm sorry. But I'm just like, that's already like, I'm annoyed. I'm super annoyed about those goddamn fucking negative levels. That I need a little win, a little W here, right?
Impossible.
Oh, come on, like it should be a quarter of the time. It should be a success. How many times have we already tried it?
Impossible.
It's definitely possible. You should do it.
I've failed.
How come it's like it's happening like that badly? It's definitely should be like 1 in 4 chance to succeed here, but
Impossible.
why am I so bad at rolling?
Impossible.
Yeah, what is impossible is that I roll below 15, like 15 times in a row.
Done.
There we go, finally. Some monstrously large demonic blade fell upon the library, splitting the ruins in two and leaving an enormous black scar. If it is possible that the Skari himself was the one who destroyed the building with his terrifying scythe, or whatever, rift, whatever. Okay, Storyteller. What is that, by the way? Oh, right. Okay, Storyteller, let's move. Yes. I think we gathered all we can, right? Completed all the missions, I think. So the next one will be assault on the Black Citadel, probably. Common cause. Burning city. Yeah, more or less, probably. Talk to the Storyteller. Where is he, by the way? Okay. Over here. Is that you, my savior? I recognized your footsteps. Determined footstep, befitting determined person. Allow me to thank you again for saving me. Please accept this humble gift as a token of my appreciation. Storyteller's ring, okay. Irbes has explained why you were looking for me. I warned the authorities of Canabras that the local wardstone had been desecrated. They waved off my warnings and paid for their inaction. I've examined many wardstones, but only the one guarding Canabras did I sense a flaw. A spot of corruption inside. A vulnerability the demons will surely use. They're able to spread the blight inside the wardstone, corrupt it, and make it their weapon. It frightens me to think what it will be capable of. The wardstone must be destroyed. Who are you and why did they let you examine the wardstone? I'm a storyteller, just an old elf, a bit more. I'm old even for an elf. If I have seen many things and I have been to many places. Not so long ago I witnessed the making of a young kingdom in the Stolen Lands. You should still be there, by the way. Just saying. Led by a remarkable and promising individual. My advice on the complicated matter of conquering those lands proved useful to that leader. That is not uncommon for me. Some seek my advice or services. I don't refuse. This is how I acquire my reputation as an old vagrant who never hurt anyone. Stayed out of the others' squabbles, but sometimes gave good advice. I had a few friends in Nerurbe who vouched for my integrity. This is why my humble request to be allowed to see Wardstone was granted. I visited all of them, but only found cause for alarm in Canabras. Do you wield some special magical power? Some instinct? Yes, to a certain extent, but it is more of a gift. I can see past stories that have happened. I touch an object, and a shred of its owner's memories are revealed to my mind. Their emotions, passions, and tragedies. I see visions like I'm them, and their stories happen to me. This is my power. I have been roaming the world gathering such stories for many thousands of years. One day I will gather them all. What lies concealed in the Wardstone? I'm afraid I don't have the answer to your questions. To understand the nature of the blight, we need to understand how the Wardstone was created. And it is hidden from me. I can only guess. Have you heard of the Red Morning Massacre? A dreadful morning remembered and with a fear and by those not yet born at the time. A demoness called Minago invaded the city and... Yeah, I know that. They say that... And killed this... Yeah, whatever. They say that they covered the Wardstone with pieces of dead bodies, splashed it with blood from top to bottom. Could such an abomination darken the radiance of the gift of Amedea herself? The local think this is impossible, but who knows? It was not the last attack. Many demon leaders brought their unholy forces here. Even the terrifying Balor... their attacks were rebuffed, but they still reached their target. I think this is when the seed of corruption was planted in the stone. It wouldn't have grown on its own, but the Scary himself has now come to take advantage of this weakness to open the abscess that has been festering for years, unnoticed by the people of Canabras. And when the demon lord struck the blow, the weakened stone gave in. Now it is the demon hands, and it is in demon hands, and nothing is stopping them from spreading the blight throughout the entire stone, and from it to the other stones along the whole perimeter of the world. Okay, why did you travel to the Wardstones? I tried to see their stories, their visions. The visions I had when I touched the Wardstones were unclear. I saw hundreds, maybe thousands of different stories at the same time. They followed each other like flashes of lightning. It was impossible to separate them. I couldn't understand where one of them ended and the next began. Okay, I heard you, Storyteller. In that case, you must make every possible effort to destroy the corruption. Unfortunately, I don't know where to get an instrument powerful enough to banish it from the wardstone. As far as I know, there is nothing like it in Canabris, but the demons might have something. I heard the dying roar of Trendlev, the Silver Dragon, the protector of the city. At the same time, I felt the wave of unfamiliar power sweep over me from head to toe. I would advise you to go to the where Trendlev perished and search there for something. I'm sorry I cannot be more specific, but intuition and strange sense of rightness tell me to point you there. I found present a purple stone knife. Found it in the square where Trendlev perished. What do you make of it? Turtle reaches and says softly, "Even from here I can feel strange energies emanating from this object. If you don't mind, I will examine it. Using my method, I will try to see past the past of its owner, their emotions and shreds of their memories. Maybe it will help us better understand what we are dealing with." The storyteller touches the knife, his fingers clamping around the hilt with angry, masterful grip. His face contorts into an evil grimace. His voice disgustingly raspy. "Hunger. Many legs bring me into the lair to my mother feasting hall. A swollen body overfilled with food. It is so huge that I have to look at it with all of my eyes at once. On top is her scrawny little head with long beak that is always yearning for more food. You feel feverish, and your chest, where the mysterious wound is concealed, feels hot. Your mind is flooded with a wave of visions that repeat the words of the old elf. Mother greets me with a placid screech. Stupid, greedy wretch whose only achievement is my birth. A creeping wingless creature. It's not your fault I have no wings, symbol of greatness. Birthright I should have received from my mighty father. Mother points me to a crowd of whimpering subjects, suggesting I fortify myself with their pathetic flesh. Not today. I summon my spawn and they fly to me, enveloping me in teeming cloud. I guess that's the vision of what's his name, like that demon monster, right? Demon prince. What's his name? Like dark buzzing wings, they unfold behind my back and lift me up. Mother had always been stronger, but she did not expect this. I dive on her and rip her limp, bloated body with my claws. Ichor spatters the bone, spurs on my heels sink into her flesh, clench her pitiful tiny head and tear it off along with the shards of meat. Victory. I am the strongest. I am the son of my winged father. Lev grimaces with distaste. His voice becomes normal again. Appalling. Stories like that are the most difficult ones to keep with me. Did the knife belong to a demon? Storyteller opens his mouth to answer, but sudden spasm crosses his face. A new vision, a much stronger one, engulfs the old elf. The malevolent undertones vanish from his voice as it grows more determined and tired. Even looking at the wardstone is difficult. Despite the corruption nesting in it, it still has an aura of strength. The fingers clench the stone hilt, so tight it hurts. A little spot on the flawless surface of the wardstone draws your attention. It looks like a butterfly, corruption, in the guise of something utterly harmless. But it will grow. You swing and stab at the butterfly with the knife as hard as you can. Your fingers cramp painfully. A howl invades your ears. White light everywhere. The stone knife falls from the old elf's hand. Out of breath, he drops to his knees. He's trembling in terror on his face. He's trembling. The terror on his face so unlike his usual dignified manner. What was that? That was not the past. That was something that it is yet to happen, or rather might happen. one of the roads to the future. In one of the possible futures, this will help you to cleanse the Warstone or destroy it. You feel a longing to take the stone chisel and plunge it into the chest, right into the wound that has opened up in it. It is hard to resist this feeling, but at the last moment, your self-preservation instinct takes over, and you manage to take control of your own hands. Never before had anything like this happened to me, but how? I'm not the oracle or a prophet, or is this another riddle from the past that has caught up with me? I must find out. Seeing stories that have happened is one thing, but seeing stories that are yet to happen, I don't know why this is happening now, but there is one thing I'm sure of. This is not a coincidence. This is a sign of coming changes, great changes. I shared your vision, and this knife tempted me. Did you see what I saw? Did you see what I saw? This has never happened before. Could be that the magic of this object that you brought me. I sense dark energies in it that can cloud and charm the mind. Be careful with this item. It may have tried to influence you, but you managed to overcome its power and subdue it. Or perhaps something else happened to us, something we don't understand yet. Maybe it's the knife that gives you the power of divination. This knife is a powerful artifact, but I feel that its power is of a different nature. No. I felt the same as I do when I tell the past. This is my gift, but manifested in a completely abnormal way. Is what you saw destined to happen? No, the future is not yet set. It used to be a long time ago when the god Arodan guarded Galarian, but not now. Prophecies do not come true. Or they do, but not the way they were supposed to. I only saw one version of the future, one of the paths leading to it, but the choice has not been made, and our destinies are not set in stone. Who are you in your vision? I don't know. Someone strong and desperate enough to resort to extreme measures. I felt that what I was doing had to be done. Okay, your powers are amazing. A few minutes ago I would have agreed with you, but the thing that has just happened, it disturbs me. My gift has never manifested like this. Something has changed, and this change is frightening me. Mind me, why is it so important? Yeah, please examine the item I'm carrying. Perhaps some of them could tell a story? Let me touch them, and I'll tell you what I can see. It's probably that thing that we found. Oh, Yaenil sword. Powerful forces lie dormant in this sword. It used to belong to an incredibly bright and daring soul. The storyteller hand touches Finian. What a peculiar weapon. I sense intelligence in it, but it seems dented. Ah, Grandpa Elf. Watch where you poking your fingers, it tickles. The storyteller's fiddles with a fragment of gold buckle. An old thing created long ago by divine will. The power that gave birth to it lost in darkness. However, the relic still lives on, though it has changed. I wonder what secret it is it hiding. Would you like to know it? Bring me 5 vials of magic essence, and I will revive this object with vials of magic essence, and with it its story. Okay, vials. I don't think we have vials of magic essence. Yeah. Can I help you? I appreciate your offer. I have reason to believe that somewhere in the Canabras there is a manuscript authored by Elf from Keonin who witnessed Earthfall. Storyteller voice suddenly breaks. He stops for a moment. For a personal reason, I would like to examine it, but no matter how hard I try, I have failed to find it. Even in the Blackwing Library, I only found a mention that the manuscript exists and is held somewhere in the city. I assume it is stored at the Great Garrison. They wouldn't let me into the archives then when I visited. All those crusaders were nervous about the strange blind elf interested in their secrets. It's understandable the crusade naturally made them a little paranoid. But now the Grey Garrison has fallen into the enemy hands. I would be grateful if I could see the manuscript. Okay. Well, I have to go. Burning City. Swords, sharpened armor. Sword sharpened, armor on, spells prepared, allies assembled. It's time to discuss the plan of attack with Erbeth. Okay. Common cause. Well, I guess I don't know. We didn't find anybody else. Okay, I guess that's it. We probably need to talk to what's her face. It's annoying that I cannot find any restoration spells, but anyways, I'll make a cut here and we'll continue in the next episode. We'll probably start our assault on I love how the horse is just there on the Grey Garrison. So thank you guys for watching, hopefully enjoyed it, and goodbye.